It's time for a quick time update of Douglas County Board of Commissioners meetings, and we have here County Manager Jim Nichols. Welcome, Jim. I'm Lloyd Higuera. And the primary thing that happened during the month of October was countywide connectivity. That was a big item on the Commission's agenda. And I wonder if we could start off by maybe describing the connectivity projects, since they have changed a bit, and it's not what it was.
Sure.
And you even mentioned that the plan is still evolving.
Correct. Well, as you said, we went back to them last month, back to the board, and brought a scaled down version of the connectivity projects. We removed a lot of the projects that really had been considered contentious, like anything related to studies about a gondola or ferries at the lake, anything of that nature, because those had become somewhat polarizing issues that distracted from the main projects that connectivity is all about. And so we came with some monies dedicated towards maintenance, plus still some of the major projects like the 395 bypass and the loop road work up at the lake. And we got some great feedback from the board, we got great feedback from the community. It is a very divided issue, and folks in the community, I don't know that anyone doesn't have an opinion. They definitely have one, and it's pro and con. And I always remember that my ultimate charge is to address the needs of this community, including safety, including transportation, and that's what I believe connectivity is all about. Based on the feedback we got at that meeting, we're looking more at where we can put additional funding towards roadway maintenance, and even where we can utilize some funding for some of our drainage and flood control needs. And so that's the status we're at right now, is we're still working on those projects, updating the list, and we'll be bringing them back to the board at their second November meeting as it relates to the 0.25% sales tax increase that was recommended by staff.
Okay, let's talk about the funding mechanisms, the funding proposals that would pay for these projects, and then the commissioners even took some action on some of the items.
Correct. Staff brought three proposals for funding to the board. One was related to a 0.25% sales tax increase. Second was related to a 5-cent gas tax increase, and the third was a 2.5% utility operator fee increase that would only be enacted if the community did not support a 0.5% sales tax increase that we would propose to put on the ballot a few years down the road. The board approved on first reading both the 0.25% sales tax and the 5-cent gas tax increases. They did not take action, or basically chose not to support the utility operator fee, so that one is dead and will not be moving forward.
Okay, so what's the timeline now for coming back to the commission on these various?
Right. The two fee increases, the two taxes I mentioned, both require a second reading, and both will be going back to the board at their first December meeting.
Okay. Thank you, Jim, and we sure appreciate all the information you shared on the Quick Time Update. County Manager Jim Nichols with us. I'm Lloyd Higuera, and we'll see you next time on the Quick Time Update.